Hey friends, this is the A minor 10-note Tinka Tong, and I've done some videos on this before, but I want to follow up on the performance or improv video that I just posted, and this is for patrons, to talk a little bit more about how you can approach the instrument and what kinds of things you could play and how easy it is, how you can make it easier or more challenging for yourself. So that's what I'm going to cover in this video, and I'll try to keep it short. Basically, I've got it set on a surface, so I'm not holding it. I like to hold the tongue drums sometimes when I'm playing them, but to make it easier, I'm just setting it down on this drum throne, and then I'm playing it with mallets. And that's something, if you're a beginner, I would recommend for you. And then if you want to have a little more challenge, you could play with your hands. I like to play with my hands, but I've got a lot of experience with that, so it's a little bit easier for me. So starting off, mallets, these are soft rubber mallets, and put it on a surface. And put it on a flat surface. A table is great. It does have feet on the bottom, which actually are not being used in this particular application. It will change the sound, whether it's flat and whether you're covering the bottom hole or not. So to keep that in mind. And then you can orient it either way, you know, this way or this way. You can experiment and just see which side you prefer. I just put it this way, but for a challenge you could put it the other way. And from there, the Tinka Tongs are nice because you can orient in terms of forwards and backwards or left and right. And I'm going to give you an example of what that sounds like. So here's what I would say my forward notes are closer to me. And then the farther away. And you can hear that it gives me kind of two different tonal centers or two different chord centers. And that's not even with the center notes. Here are the center notes. So they all work together. And then here's left and right or side to side. So we've got that difference, and now we can also do low and high. Here's the lower notes, those are the bigger, longer ones. So since this is a 10 note, I'm kind of playing the 5 center notes, the longer ones. And now I'll go to the 5 outer notes, or the higher pitched ones. And I'm not really trying to hit in any particular order. I'm kind of just letting my hands fall where they are, you know, left, right, whatever. Sometimes I'm doing 2 rights or 2 lefts in a row. But you can get some interesting effects just by striking right, left, right, left, right, left, alternating, which is always, I think, the easiest approach. But here's an interesting thing I want to share with you, and then we're going to wrap up. I've got 2 outside notes on my left side, and I've got 3 high-pitched notes. I'm talking low and high right now. 2 high-pitched notes over here, and 3 high-pitched notes over here. Now I can challenge myself, this is for those of you that want a little more challenge, to get an interesting effect. I can alternate these 2, and I can put these 3 in a series, right? So if I do these 3 in a series, and I try to alternate these back and forth, I've got 3 over here and I've got 2 over here in my sequence. So that's going to automatically give me a little challenge and a kind of different sort of effect. And I'll see if I can do it. Oop. Takes a second to get that. So I'm playing 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and I'm playing 1, 2, 1, 2 over here. And of course you can mix it up. You can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. but then that's going to really balance. It's going to be the same cycle every time. The point is, you can use the physical layout of the instrument with groupings of 2 or 3 or 4 notes to challenge yourself to play according to those groupings in a sequence. You can play alternating, or you can play together, and then mix and match that as a way to explore. So I really appreciate you all being supporters of the channel, and I hope no matter what tongue drum you get, this is the Tinka Tong line from We Play Well Together. There's also a code you guys can use to get a deal for patrons of the channel. I've worked that out with WePlayWellTogether.com, so if you use the code below, you can get a deal. You can also go to Hardwood Music and check out Joa and Michael Thiel's instruments over there. They're friends of the channel, friends of Kalani. For many years, I've known those guys. They're really amazing people making amazing instruments. But whatever you're playing, wherever you find yourself, I hope you enjoy the music you're making, and you can have an opportunity and seek out opportunities to play for other people, whether it's your family or friends, or just go to a retirement home and get out your tongue drum and play for folks, or school, or wherever that setting is. But be of service, enjoy making music, and enjoy bringing more music into the world for others. All right, thanks for watching, thanks for supporting the channel. I'll see you all soon.